Hey there, welcome. Welcome to Rise and Receive. This is an opportunity in your day to stop whatever you're doing and take a moment to explore how to receive fulfillment in your life by unlearning struggle. So today we are covering tip number 5 in a series on getting easy momentum in your life. And today's tip is Befriend Uncertainty. So if you'd like to get momentum in a particular area of your life, I invite you to connect with what area of life that is. And if uncertainty is something that you struggle with, which most of us do, uncertainty is something that often triggers feelings of unsafety, wanting control, not being able to get control, we don't like to not know, then this is going to really illuminate a whole new way of regarding uncertainty and connecting the dots on how your relationship to uncertainty can actually help you to get easy momentum when you make a few shifts. So just bring that into your awareness. And if you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I'm a speaker, coach, and best-selling author. And I mentor ambitious, goal-oriented people to surpass their limits with ease and speed. Hey, Brenda. And the way that I do this is I teach the one skill that most outcome-driven people are missing, which is how to receive. Because if there's one thing that I've learned after more than 20 years of coaching is that ambitious, goal-oriented people tend to have a unique set of blind spots and behaviors that cause them to overdevelop what I call these hunter pursuing skills in the name of their goals and dreams and wishes and aspirations, while malnourishing their receiving skills, which is actually the skill set that allows you to welcome into your life what you've been working so hard for. And this imbalance between pursuing and receiving is the cause of our upper limit issues. So that's what we do here at Rise and Receive is we stop all the overdoing, we explore how to receive, and this allows us to tap into greater ease and speed as we go beyond our past experience where we've felt limited. So let's dive right into tip number 5 on befriending uncertainty. So here's the thing to understand. Understand this. Uncertainty is not intrinsically a threat. Most of us think and believe that uncertainty is a bad thing. It's actually not. It's not a threat. Our relationship to uncertainty, where we perceive it as a threat, is a learned behavior based in past experiences. So as you start to unlearn what you've learned and learn new skills, then you can tap into the power of uncertainty. So uncertainty has no intrinsic threat to it. And the opposite is actually true. Uncertainty holds tremendous kindness and abundance and possibility if you know how to relate to it so that you feel safe, and if you know how to tap into that power. So here's a couple things that you can start to just become curious about as you shift your relationship to uncertainty. Number 1, we need to tap into our innate internal sense of safety. And that is something that we all have the power to do once we learn some skills. So safety comes from within rather than the outer world, rather than it being externalized. The second thing is we want to replace the word uncertainty with a whole new idea. So I invite you to start, playing around with the idea of every time you are thinking about uncertainty, to replace that with the word spaciousness. And instead of being afraid of it, be curious. Okay, and then the third thing to know is that space, as we play with spaciousness, space is the invitation. When you're in hunter mode, you intend things and you pursue things. When you're in receiving mode, you become an invitation for the kindness that life is always offering. And you learn how to actually receive it all day long. So with that as sort of some new ideas to play with, I'm going to give you your practice, all right, to keep activating momentum in your life with much greater ease. Remember, surpassing your limits is not about working harder. It's about training your awareness. And as we train our awareness, which is a lot easier than all of the hard work and figuring out that we do, then ease and speed and beyond your limits becomes possible. So we're going to practice in awareness. This is the thing to practice. Which is the card? So this is the card from the Oracle Receive card deck that we're leaning on today. It's called Be Spacious. And the affirmation that you're going to get to practice is, I am willing to discover the manifesting power of caring for my space. So the space is the space of your awareness. When you're in pursuing mode and you encounter uncertainty, the thing that blocks the momentum is the space of your awareness and the space of your body and the space of your life in which you receive all kinds of wonderful possibilities. Kindness and abundance gets filled with problem solving. How do I figure out the thing that I don't know about because I don't like the uncertainty and I need to know what I can't know? All of that fills the space. But when you can allow the uncertainty to be here, the space remains open. You're caring for your space. You become an invitation and you can receive all day long like the majestic tree, which is what we talked about yesterday in tip number 4. So anytime that you notice yourself reacting to, I don't know what to do, I feel afraid, just practice shifting from uncertainty to spaciousness. Stop, become aware, and practice this awareness practice. Say this affirmation as often as you can remember to do it. I am willing to discover the manifesting power of caring for my space. So that's your practice. Now, as you move into the next 2 days, if you're watching this live and you're moving into a weekend or you're watching it on video, I'm going to invite you to give yourself 2 full days of caring for your space, which is the opposite of pursuing, doing, and hunting. Okay, you're going to tap into the power of being. So we're going to lean on some other affirmations that we talked about in earlier tips. Practice for the next 2 days caring for the space of your awareness, practicing being curious about the space. And then there's 2 things that we do when we feel uncomfortable in uncertainty. We soothe the uncertainty and we savor when something good comes in. So if you're struggling with the need to know, this was one of our earlier tips. Soothe your need to know. And you can practice the affirmation, I am willing to find safety in the unknown because what I know is limited at best. And if something good comes in or you're thinking that you're problem solving something you can't solve, then we want to savor the good stuff. So be unselective about what you receive. Can you see that? I know it's kind of hard. There it is. I am willing to be pleasantly surprised. So jot those down, practice those this weekend. Every time that you're trying to figure out uncertainty, which you can't, or do something and you think you have to work hard and you don't have to, practice these in awareness. So that's my invitation to you. I'll be checking back in a couple days live at the next Rise and Receive. If you like this, please share. It helps me reach the people that I'm here to serve. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. I will let you know each time I release a new video. And if you're excited about where we're going with this and want to do more than just activate momentum, but energize it by keeping it going, save the date. May 21, I'm going to have a brand new workshop called the Get Momentum Workshop. I'll be releasing information about how you can learn more and register and have fun just being aware, being spacious, being curious, and being an invitation for the kindness life always offers. Remember, you cannot receive what you most want if you don't know how to receive. Have a great day.